Now it is time to invite to the podium the chief guest of the event for his address. Ippudu mana Andhra Pradesh Minister for IT, Electronics and Communication, HR and Real-Time Governance Sri Nara Lokesh గారిని ప్రేక్షకులను ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగించమని కోరుతున్నాను.
I'm sure by now everyone is quite well introduced, so I don't need to introduce everyone on the dais. But to the dignitaries on the dais, to the well-wishers who are in front of us, a very warm good evening here in Mallavalli. Before I get on with my formal speech, there is a saying, a lot can happen over a cup of coffee. But to be honest, it took me a good breakfast with Ashok ji to convince him that we will start production in this plant in 90 days flat. And I would really like to thank you and Dheeraj for believing in Andhra Pradesh and starting the production here in 90 days. It gives me a great pleasure to be here today at the inauguration of the Ashok LeyLand state-of-the-art manufacturing plant in Mallavalli. 2023, August 24th, during my Padayatra, I came to Mallavalli and I made an electoral promise that we will bring Ashok LeyLand back here and start production, and we're really lucky to be here. I extend my very warm greetings to the leadership of Ashok LeyLand and the Hinduja Group, esteemed industry stalwarts, the government officials and everyone present here. Recently I was in Delhi in a fireside chat, and the question that I got asked is, Tamil Nadu has Chennai, Karnataka has Bangalore, Telangana has Hyderabad. What do you have? And I just told them one thing. We have something called the brand Babu, and that is our Chief Minister. Between the year 2019 and 2024, I do understand that industry went through a lot of turmoil. You had various challenges to face. Power purchase agreements were cancelled, and that created a lot of uncertainty in the market. Reputed companies like Ashok LeyLand, Amar Raja, Lulu had to really relook at their investments here in our state. But then people have spoken. I think the citizens of Andhra Pradesh have made it very clear that welfare and development go hand in hand, and creating jobs should be the singular focus of a state government. I'm really lucky to be here. It was in the year 2018 that this entire concept came through. Back then, the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Naidu ji, laid the foundation stone for this amazing project, and I'm really lucky to be here to actually inaugurate the entire project. As ministers, before we go to the market and attract new investments, it was very important for us to convince existing investors in a state that Andhra Pradesh means, and Andhra Pradesh is ready to do business. That's where we've reached out to Ashok LeyLand to say that we are all here. As a state, we're willing to support you. We're willing to go the extra mile. And I offered them only a single piece of paper, a white paper. I said, whatever your asks are from the state government, please write it down. And in the bottom, I'll just write one number. That is the number of jobs you need to create. I'll hold Ashok LeyLand accountable only on that one initiative. And I'm really excited to see this project come alive. So it's spread across 75 acres with 40 acres of land currently developed. This facility in phase 1 aims to manufacture 2,400 buses annually and has a potential to go up to close to 4,000 plus buses manufactured here. What excites me is to see young workers here who are from our state, who are from different states. It really is a goosebumps moment for me. Phase 1, 600 jobs will get created, and I'm sure with Dwarka Tirmal sir's push, definitely phase 2 production will also start here, and together we'll create close to 2,000 jobs here in this facility of Ashok LeyLand. Jobs here doesn't just mean economic activity. For us, it means liberation. It's about pulling families out of the cycle of poverty. And that's the singular focus with which this government wants to work with. You know, Ashok LeyLand will truly transform the local ecosystem. It will create not only primary jobs, but the kind of secondary jobs it will create is what really makes it even more exciting. And I'm really excited that cutting-edge buses are getting manufactured here, including soon the EV buses will also get manufactured here in this particular plant. And Ashok LeyLand is a testament to the Honorable Prime Minister's vision, which is Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the state goal of becoming a hub for advanced, environmentally conscious manufacturing. You know, by embracing cleaner technologies and sustainable practices, Ashok LeyLand is setting a benchmark for others to follow, ensuring that growth and environmental responsibility go hand in hand. Ashok LeyLand has consistently been a pioneer in the commercial vehicle industry. I got an opportunity to take a glimpse into your history. I mean, it's just amazing the kind of contribution you've done to our nation and the role that Ashok LeyLand has played in building India. I'm really excited to now visit your other facilities to see the kind of innovation that you're doing, not only in electric, but in CNG and LNG, and even hydrogen power vehicles. You'll be excited to hear that the first green hydrogen project is going to be coming up near Machilipatnam Port, which is not very far from here. And soon we'll be laying foundation stone even for that project here. You know, this commitment to a cleaner, greener future is truly commendable. The fact that this plant is capable of catering to the evolving demands of sustainable mobility is a testament to the foresight and innovation of the Ashok LeyLand team. I also wish to acknowledge Ashok LeyLand's impactful CSR efforts. I've seen the Roads to School project, Road to Livelihood, and Jal Jeevan, which have uplifted communities, empowered youth, and made a positive impact on countless lives. These initiatives reflect a deep sense of responsibility towards society and amplify how business and community development can go hand in hand. As a government, we are committed to creating a business-friendly environment, promoting investments, and ensuring a stable policy framework. You'll also be excited to hear that we're looking at actually creating an escrow account where incentives that are due to the company will be directly delivered through an escrow mechanism, and you will not have to go after any officials on the dais or off the dais to get your incentives. Since this government returned to power with a historical mandate for the dignitaries who are here, the alliance, the NDA alliance won 94% of the seats it contested together. It's a clear testament that the citizens want us to create jobs, and we have started on with that mission. You'll be excited to hear in the last 10 months, close to 7 lakh crore investments, firm commitments have been made to the state of Andhra Pradesh, starting from the ArcelorMittal project, a greenfield steel city, to BPCL, to TCS, NTPC, LG Electronics, even Tata Power. We've just signed an MOU where 7 gigawatts of renewable energy is going to be generated here now in the state of Andhra Pradesh. And this together will create 4 lakh jobs for our young kids here. These investments signify a new era of industrial growth and resilience for Andhra Pradesh towards speed of doing business. Sir, I think you will vouch for the fact that we not only mean ease of doing business, but speed of doing business. We have a very young IAS officer who's leading APIAC. His name is Abhishek Kishore. We have another very young IAS officer called Saikant Verma, who's leading our Economic Development Board. In fact, we are now fighting with other states. For lack of a better word, we are stealing projects from other states. It's now become a national news. I believe states should compete, and Andhra Pradesh should be in the forefront of that competition. And with young IAS team and also the young political team, you'll be surprised to hear that 50% of members of Legislative Assembly are first-time members. 17 out of the 25 ministers are first-time ministers. In fact, Kollu Anna and I are the senior ministers of Mr. Naidu's cabinet. And all of us are really lucky to have a very young, dynamic MLA here. As I was sharing with you, he is an NRI. He understands the pain points of the industry. He is here to support the industry in whichever way possible. And I'm going to make it his responsibility to ensure that the ancillary units come here. It's not my job, it is your job. You are the local MLA. You have to chase Dheeraj here. You will have to chase Abhishek here. And within 2 years, we need to come back and open the ancillaries here in Mallavalli. And I would like to particularly thank the leadership of Ashok LeyLand for their renewed belief in the state and particularly in the family. So relations are not built overnight. Your family and Mr. Naidu's share relationships way back, starting in the 80s, when our founder, Anna NTR, became the CM. So your relationship goes back such far, and that is why you've believed in us. You trusted us with this amazing facility. It is our baby as much as it is your baby, and rest assured, we will all work together to make this a memorable experience. You know, Mr. Ashok Hinduja ji, Dheeraj Hinduja ji, Shom Hinduja, Mr. Shenu Agrawal, Mr. Ganesh Mani, and Mr. Mahesh Babu of Switch Mobility, I would like to thank all of you for your trust in our state and in our leadership of Mr. Naidu. It is their unwavering confidence in our vision that has made this tall project a reality within 9 months. Your commitment to this region means a lot personally for me, because this was my electoral promise. And thank you for supporting me in fulfilling one of my promises made to this area. I'm confident with this partnership, we will leave a lasting legacy of Ashok LeyLand in the state of Andhra Pradesh. I'm really excited to see that the buses manufactured here are going to go to Maharashtra. I'm sure Mr. Fadnavis ji is not going to be happy with me, but he's also a great leader there in the state of Maharashtra. Under his leadership, they're really competing and making our job really difficult, but you know, we are here for that competition. And I would really offer a green carpet, a red carpet, whatever color you may choose, for Hinduja Group to make Andhra Pradesh your first port to call. When we had breakfast, when we spent quality time over breakfast, I explained to you our vision of how we have a mobility valley, we have a renewable energy valley. We are going to build one of the world's largest chemical park, world's largest pharma park here. And if you look at the kind of initiatives we have taken, they're all in the right direction. Just to give you an example, I'm sure you know Aditya Mittal quite well, Adit. You know, we have treated the ArcelorMittal project as our project. We fought for allocations for that project. It was Mr. Naidu, as Chief Minister, who ran from pillar to post to get their allocations. We are willing to work for you. And in return, we'll only ask you one thing, which is to create jobs for the young talent that is present in our state. So please make our state a port of call. You have great local leadership. Please assign one person full-time to work with us in a condition that he's going to relocate to Amravati. He needs to live here. He needs to breathe our vision, dream our vision day in, day out. And believe me, whatever investments you will make in Andhra Pradesh, it will be one of the most successful investments in your group. And I make that promise to the entire Hinduja group. Hence, together, we should make Andhra Pradesh a symbol of industrial resurgence. As a state, we are now open for business, driven by innovation and commitment for sustainable development. I'd like to thank Ashok LeyLand for gifting the double-decker EV bus to our state. So I was sharing with sir that we are going to send that bus to our beautiful city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. I believe it fits very well with that environment. And I'm sure our local MP there, Bharat, and all his MLAs will call soon for the second bus. So rest assured, it will be a great brand ambassador of Ashok LeyLand and made in Andhra Pradesh, applying around the roads of Visakhapatnam. And I'd like to thank all the dignitaries here for taking time out, for coming and joining us in this momentous occasion. It really means a lot for us as a state that you've taken time out and you've come all the way here. And together, let us drive towards a brighter, greener, and sustainable tomorrow. Let us continue to build confidence in the state of Andhra Pradesh as a thriving investment destination and a leader in sustainable manufacturing. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity. And Jai Hind.